Happy Friday. I hope wherever you are that you and your loved ones are safe and well, that you're having a good week and a good day. This is like my 8th time trying to do this. My phone was ringing. There was noise outside. I'm trying to do this in a calm, organized way, and it's not working. But I wanted to share something with you. At the beginning of the pandemic, when things were, uncertain, we didn't know what was happening. We didn't know how safe it was to even be around other people. It really wasn't, but I wanted to share something. I know that I told you guys, where is it? Here it is. That it was okay to be a no person. It was okay to say no and set your boundaries and not feel pressure to do things you were not comfortable doing. Well, I don't know if it's because I'm lighter since the move, since I turned 50, I don't know what it is, but I'm sort of in a period of yes, whenever I can. In fact, one of my sisters said that, I'm like social Becky now because I'm doing more things outside of the apartment, which is, true. I spent a lot of time insulating myself and staying close to home because it was easier. When you have any kind of chronic illness, when you're dealing with health issues, spontaneity is gone. There is no spontaneity. You can't just jump out and be like, I'm going to do such and such, and I'm just going to leave right now and not worry about bringing anything. Because no, do we have our meds? Is there a bathroom? Can we eat something? Do we need to eat something? How tired am I? How bad is my pain? Will I be able to walk that far? La 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 la. You get where I'm going with this. We can't just decide to fill in the blank. There's a whole thing that has to go into that before we can. And during and after and all that. So it's like, it's not that simple. And so what I've been trying to do is break out of my sense of impending doom, I guess, or that it's easier just to stay home and go on adventures and do things wherever I can because I want to enjoy the time, or maybe it's since the stroke, I don't know. I just want to, when you've come that close to the edge, you feel a little more like breaking out and enjoying life, you know what I mean? Because I feel very lucky that I have recovered what I've recovered and that I am the way I am, because it is a miracle, and I don't take that for granted. And so I want all of you, when you can, to do the same, to try to push against the constraints of the boxes your illness has put you in, or that life has put you in. And when you can, try to enjoy life even a little bit, even if you aren't able to go out for that. Try to do something that brings you joy, that is almost like a clap back against the disease. You know what I mean? But this beautiful poem, I feel like words come to me via the writers and the artists that I love when I can't express how I'm feeling the most, and they put it into words for me. So I wanted to share this beautiful poem, Wild Wanderer by Topher Kirby. If you're not following him on social media, I highly suggest that you do. The words are beautiful. It's like Morgan Harper Nichols. Magicalness. Beautiful writer. Okay, Wild Wanderer. Be an adventure seeker, an impossible dreamer, a wild wanderer, and a fearless risk taker. Your passions exist for a reason. It's time to go after them with your whole heart. I mean, now I have things happening in the next, this weekend was all about saying yes. And I'm excited about that. The last 2 Sundays, 2 Sundays ago, I actually got on a boat, which I'm not a boat person. I like to know there's land. I like to know there's an escape hatch. I am not a cruise person. I will never be a cruise person. I will never go on a boat where I can't see land on all sides or make an easy escape if I have to. I will not be in a Titanic situation. I'm just telling you that right now. I can't. I mean, I was like that before all my health issues, came to light. But one of my husband's and my favorite dates when we were, in our early days was we went on one of the ferries to go to Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty, and we had a beautiful time. But we were in the front of the boat, and so it was a lot of, and I was sort of like, don't vomit, don't get seasick on this date, because I was really trying to look cool to him, and obviously it worked, because I'm such a cool person. But so I just, I like looking at boats, but it takes a little bit for me to get on a boat. And so we've been talking about doing this local trip with, family and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I can't make a plan to do that until I see if I can get on one of these boats, And so I said to my husband and my daughter, let's do it, because I have to know if I can actually do it. And so 2 Sundays ago, we did it, and it was so nice. Granted, getting on the dock, which was like, and I was like, oh my gosh, Jesus, take the wheel. I was holding on to my daughter and practically ripping her arm out of the socket. And she's like, maybe we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this, Mom. And I'm like, yes, I do. Because I needed to know if I could. I needed to know for Becky, not for anybody else. Can Becky get on this boat? Becky, you will be all right. Plus, I could see New York City all around me. So if I needed to, I could scream and get a boat and float and whatever. I could get myself to land, hopefully. But I had to know if I could, and I did, and we had a wonderful adventure, and it was phenomenal. And last Sunday, our gal asked if we wanted to go to the Cloisters, and so I was kind of like, well, but then I thought, no, I'm saying yes to the adventure, because spending time with her is always magical, so I was like, yes, I do. So we did that last Sunday, and it was amazing. That was another date my husband and I went on. We went to the Cloisters, and maybe we had a picnic, I don't know. But then the last time I was there was many, many years ago. It had to be before our daughter was born. I was a chaperone on one of my mom's class trips, and oh my gosh, that was a lot of years ago. I mean, I joked about that being like 30 years ago, but it actually, no, that's not possible. It must have been like 20-something years ago. Anyway, it was a long time ago. So going back with them, was wonderful, and we had a beautiful day. The weather was nice. It was awesome. And so this Sunday we're doing something else, and it's like I want to be in the moment when I can, with my parameters, taking my meds, wearing the right shoes so I could walk for a while, and but being yes, Becky, for now. And also, like, I have stuff coming up next week that is going to really require me being a yes, Becky, and like digging deep for courage, and I'm doing it. And if it all works out, I will let you know what it is on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever it is. But I don't want to miss out on things, and I don't want to be the person that's waiting behind always, all the time. And sometimes that's unavoidable. Sending them off on an adventure and being like, you guys have fun, don't wait on me, because I have to do that. I've had to do that, and I don't want anybody else missing anything because of me. But I also, when I can, I want to be able to say, you know what? Yes. Yes and yes. And so I want that for all of you too. If it's a big thing, a little thing, going on a day trip, whatever it is, if you are traveling, travel within your safe parameters. Take what you need, listen to your bodies, but don't be afraid to have fun and to be in the moment and to live life, because I'll tell you, if you're living with a chronic anything, you know what I'm talking about. You know how hard it is. There is no just, let's just get up and do such and such. Not all the time anyway, because that just doesn't work. How much pain am I in? How tired are my legs? Can I walk that far? Is my foot on fire so much that I can't make it? And I don't say any of that out loud either. It's like an internal calculation. Can I do it? Where are the bathrooms? Where's the food? Are we, how long of a trip is it? Am I going to have to transfer trains? And we transferred trains 3 times last Sunday. I was super proud of myself, because I was immediately like, I hate transferring trains. If you live in any kind of an urban setting and you take, the subway, you know what I'm talking about. Transferring trains is a giant pain in the, I don't like doing it. If I can avoid it, I'll take one train straight, and this is how weird I am. I'll take one train all the way into the city and just walk the distance that the transferred trains would have gotten me, because I'm like, I'm not standing on another platform waiting for that train and blah, blah, blah. But we transferred 3 times, or twice to 3 trains. So I was very proud of myself. And we did the same going home, and I was like, look at me all transferring and riding the MTA on a Sunday when the trains aren't on a normal schedule. But it was nice, and I was with my beloveds, so it was like, you know what? Worth it, because it was a great adventure. We had a wonderful day. We had 2 great adventures, and hopefully this weekend we'll have the same wonderful fun. We're celebrating a family birthday this weekend, which is also fabulous. So it's like, I want to be with my family. Having had a stroke, the heart surgery, like skating so close to the edge was like, you know what? I want to live to the best of my ability. I don't want to be a no person all the time anymore if I can avoid it. I don't know if it's, moving and getting lighter because of the move, turning 50 years old. Life is short. I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my husband and my daughter and my family and my mom. I want to be with them when I can and enjoy this new neighborhood and the new apartment. And I'm hanging art up now. Very proud of myself. And I want that for all of you. I want you to have moments of joy, big and small, 5 minutes, 6 hours, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to say yes to the joy. You're entitled to it. You are worth the joy. You are worth the journey. You are worth everything. You are worth it. And so that's my soapbox for the day. Be a wild wanderer, please. And I hope I have an exciting thing to tell you guys next week. Let's see what happens. Anyway. Have a good thought for me, because I'm being really brave. Anyway, I hope wherever you are that you have a low pain, no aggravation, no aggravation kind of a day, kind of a week, kind of a weekend to come. Take the joy, wild wonder. And I hope I lost my outro. Oh, because that's what we hope for, that's what we deserve, and that is what I truly wish for each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I will post the blog soon. I'll let you know when, sometime soon. And just enjoy the weekend. I hope the weather is okay where you are, not too hot, not too cold. And just know that I'm so grateful for all of you. You are part of my joy. You are extreme parts of my joy, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great afternoon. Be well. Bye.